Hello traders, welcome to today's video. It is Monday the 21st of August and this is your 5-minute Bitcoin update. Let's get straight into the price action, keep it short and snappy so that you can get on with the rest of your day. First of all, price action on the daily time frame. Of course, we had everything fell apart on Friday. Failure to hold the bottom of the channel that we were in, and then everything collapsed through the yearly POC, through the support that we had around that $28,000 area, and we dropped all the way down to the yearly EQ. So that is a 50% retrace on the entire year so far, in, well, most of it done in the space of just a few minutes. So a really big drop down into that yearly EQ. And we can see here how we are just consolidating below the value area low of this range that we've been in since March. Okay, this now becoming a bigger range with both highs here and lows here being taken out, and this now starting to expand. So at the moment, I will consider this to be our range. We obviously had this range up at the top and we were splitting that down into basically three with this stepping down. You lose that support. I've been talking about this for a while now, that if you lose 28,400, it's probably all over at that stage. We did have a bit of a bias that we could get that move up initially, although overall was kind of expecting some down. We wanted to see a move up in order to get that liquidity, to get the move back down here, but overall, yeah, it just all kind of fell apart there on well, what was it, Thursday, not Friday. It was both of them really, as the whole week last week just fell apart. So yeah, that is where we are on the daily time frame. Okay, we don't really need to be looking at these EMAs anymore because obviously they've all been lost now. We had that big cluster that was there on the 4 hour. We were expecting the volatility to happen, and that move to the downside means that now we're just set for a period of sideways again whilst everything basically catches up with price. We're a long way away from what you would consider the mean of this. At some point you would expect to move back into to test some of this, but for now, yeah, we're just looking at sideways, allowing everything just to settle. It's a weekend, we've had low volume, and yeah, just trading it as that basically. If we go down onto the 4 hour, again, there's really not too much to say here. I can throw on the EMAs and we're starting to have some of the lower time frame ones coming into view on here, but still early. If we go back even to the start of this move down, okay, VWAP still a long way off, bring it over to here. Yeah, this still needs some more time. So realistically, okay, not too much to be talking about. We are expecting sideways. And for myself, if we just take it down to the 15-minute here, two main levels to be looking at. It's just your liquidity, okay? We are right now at the POC of this mini range that we're in. If we throw an anchored VWAP on from here as well, you can see it's all in this same area. So once again, after a very unvolatile week, the week before last, that led to a big move. We're now set with the start of this week just being relatively flat once again. So for me, it really is just a case of waiting for highs or lows to be taken. Okay, I will look for short positions here. I will look for long positions here. If we do start to drop down into this wick a little bit more, okay, the nice thing about this low is it is the 50%. So we have come into that 50%. We can test that once again. If not, then we've got the golden pocket down here. I would imagine that they would give some pretty good trades. And we also then have to be aware of the bottom of this wick down here. Now on Bybit, this is just the Bybit USDT perpetual contract. So we did, my head's in the way, there it is. We did come down and hit that yearly EQ, but we didn't do it on all exchanges. Okay, if we go on to spot and things like that, the low, I'm so in the way, this low is like all over the place. Okay, so I am expecting probably that we will be dropping down here a little bit more, starting to search into this, starting to find where the real low is. So yeah, by no means saying that the low's in or anything like that at this stage. It's way too early to be calling that right now. So yeah, not too much more to say. If we go for anything internal, you can look at your sessions, but once again, they're all very flat. This is a Monday, so you've got to allow the Monday range to establish. But for myself, local highs up here, there are some local lows. You might get a little scalp trade off of those, but ultimately, yeah, just waiting for highs or lows to be taken and to take trades from there. Yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, once we know what's happened on the Monday, we'll have a much better idea of where things are likely to be headed next. But until then, enjoy your day. Let's see if we can get a trade. If not, doesn't matter. There's always another one. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.